big bummer. When you have a whole lot of projects, unfortunately, it's very common that the daily driver suffers. And that's the case for my 2018 F-150. I've got some issues going on and it's getting to the point where I really want to try to do something about it and start paying attention to it. Well, I just feel bad that I'm neglecting it because I absolutely love my truck. Now, I keep it up mechanically, but I bought this truck almost 2 years now, maybe 2 years ago now, and it needs a full buff. It's needed a full buff since I bought it, but it's looked pretty good for the most part. However, I'm starting to run into an issue with the decal on the hood. And if you don't know, this is a 2018 F-150 Lariat Special Edition, and it comes with this cool decal package. Not everybody likes it. I really do like it. And it comes with the stuff down the side and then on the hood. Well, because I've been driving this thing like a bozo through car washes, I have got all kinds of buildup on the decal. And I just made a phone call earlier today to Ford to see what it would cost to replace that decal. Well, they do have it in stock, but it's $466. And well, I'm not there yet to spend that kind of money on it to fix it. So I've kind of been doing some research this afternoon on some techniques that might work to fix this thing. So we're gonna try them today and see if they work or if they don't work. So yeah, that's what this video is gonna be about. We'll just go ahead and get started with cleaning this thing off with some spray away glass cleaner, and then I'll go over what the other possibilities are. Alright, spray away's got a little bit of alcohol in it. It's ammonia free, so it does a pretty good job. So I'm just gonna coat the decal as much as possible. Not going too far. Nice and clean terry towel or microfiber towel, and wipe this thing down. You can just see the oily streaks in this thing. I really hope I can fix it because that's a lot of money to spend on a decal. There we go. Get it nice and clean. There's a lot of dirt on it for sure. You can see that. I didn't wash the truck before because, well, I don't have a good reason. But there we go. Now we can try to get started on some remedies. What I have learned previously is to try not to use a compound on it, because all I did is wind up making it kind of shiny in one spot, so I'm going to have to live with that. But let me show you some of the remedies that I read up about. Alright, here's our two possible solutions. The first one I'm going to try is mixing vinegar and distilled water in a spray bottle, and then letting it sit and wiping it off. And then I also have this Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, which is also supposed to kind of do the job. All this stuff is really cheap. It doesn't cost you much. The stuff I am missing is some kind of sealant if it does work. So I'll have to look into that. But we're going to try kind of both of these things and get it going. The first thing I'm going to do is mix the vinegar and water. What I read said about 10% vinegar and then 90% water. But I'm going to go big and go home because I'm going to go ahead and do like 40-60 mix here. And we're going to see what happens. Alright, there we go. Let's see if the internet's gonna save us on this one. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this in the best way possible to try to show some differences. I'm gonna spray the vinegar mixture right here and let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna try to wipe it off and see if we get any results. Note to self, I'm experimenting here because worst case scenario, I gotta buy a decal. Try this on your own accord. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work or not, and I don't want you to try it and you know, and then mess up your own car. So just follow along with me and watch me be dumb. I think that's the best case scenario on that one. All right, let's get it sprayed on there and see what happens. Where it beaded on there makes me think that either there's still wax on it or something, but we're just gonna let it hang out for about 5 minutes and then give it a wipe down. All right, it's been soaking for 5 minutes. Let's see if we have any improvement. Not looking promising. I'm gonna say the verdict is it's not great. It's not great at all. It may have helped a little, but not a whole lot, that's for sure. Dang. All right, let me spray this down again. Kind of let it set. And then we're gonna do the magic eraser on the other side. Okay, magic eraser. I've just got some water in here. That's all you're supposed to do is put some water on it. Wring it out a little bit. And then just apply it. See if that does anything to all of these spots. Wring it out. Ooh, that's promising. That's really promising. Oh. Huh. Let's see if that, let's keep working that in. Huh. Might be onto something here. Let me see if I can find the dirtier rag. Let's wipe it down. Wipe down the vinegar. Yeah, that made a difference. That magic eraser might be the way to go. We need to let this dry and then come back to it and I'll show you the difference. All right, I don't know how well you can see on the camera, but I've got a pretty good difference here. It's still not perfect. It's got some work to go. But it made a difference. And this is the only thing I've tried so far that made a difference. So I'm gonna keep hitting it and see what we can come up with. And if that does the trick, well, we might know something that's a good cure for this. So, all right, let me get after it. I think it's marginally better. You can kind of see a line up here from the division. If you come from the side looking forward, there's a pretty big difference there. Still not perfect though. It's better, and you know, that's worth something. So I'm gonna do the rest of the hood, and then I don't know, maybe look up some more ways to do this and get back to you guys. So yeah, let me finish up and then show you the end result. And that's kind of all I have on this part for now, until I figure out something that really works, or until we replace it. All right, I just got the whole thing done. I can't say it's better. It's not great. It is marginally better. I'm going to use some speed wipe just to get it all cleaned up. That smells good. My handprints are everywhere. Well, you can't win them all. Dang it. Had a couple losses lately. Just a big bummer. Well, unfortunately, we don't win them all around here at Racer X Garage, and tonight is one of those times. It is marginally better. The Magic Eraser did pull that surface dirt and everything off the decal, but it is still showing all sorts of spots, and I just don't know of anything that's going to get them out. I'm going to do a little bit more research to see if there's any other chemical I can try, but in the long run, I think I'm going to have to replace this thing. I'm going to have to cough up the $466 to Ford for this decal and take it to the body shop and have it replaced. I probably could do it myself, but the hood here needs some repair anyway, so now would be the time to go ahead and take it to them, have them strip the sticker off, fix the dents, repaint the hood, and put the decal on. So I might bite the bullet and do that, because I love this truck, and the person that owned this truck before me didn't take care of the exterior. The interior is perfect, but however they washed it, there's swirl marks all in it, and I haven't fixed that, which means that I'm kind of following down that pattern, and I need to break that pattern now and get this truck all buffed out and pretty. So that's on the agenda here, coming up pretty soon, especially since the weather is nice out, and I'm not going to sweat doing it, because this is a lot of real estate to buff and get pretty. But with that said, I actually did order a bunch of chemical guy stuff. So I want to show a video on that here pretty soon. It might even be the next video. But we are going to not only buff the truck, but we're going to get after the Magnum as well and start working on this paint and getting it back to life, because it sure does need some help. And I think I've got the stuff to really make this thing shine. Remember, there's 183,000 miles on this car, so it's seen a little bit of a rough life too. There is a little bit of spots here and there that are light on the clear coat, but I am going to buff it out, make it look nice again, so it's, you know, a good looking driver, and get it on down the road. And the same thing with this black paint's going to really come out. I wish I had the money to do a ceramic coat, but I think it's like $1,500 for this truck, so I can't do that. If you have any recommendations as far as chemicals, or maybe some other tips and tricks that might help get this all cleaned up, please let me know. Put it down in the comments. I'm willing to try at least one more time before I bite the bullet on spending the big money on this truck. So anyways, we got a whole lot of stuff coming up. I'm waiting on another set of hands so we can go get a bunch of stuff from my old storage. move it over to the shop, and then we're gonna get busy on Gramps and my Dakota. So we'll have 2 big projects going on at once. We got an 8.8 rear going into Dakota, and we got a turbo 4.8 going in Gramps, plus 4 LEDs in both of them. Like I said, we got a lot going on, and we're gonna hit it pretty heavy. However, this video is coming out Saturday before Thanksgiving. I am taking Thanksgiving off, so you won't see a video the next following weekend. I'm gonna take some time to get some stuff rearranged around here, and you know, get all tidied up in the shop and some stuff like that, which is not really a good video, and I just want to get it done. So therefore, I'm just gonna, like I said, take next week off and also spend some great time with my family. And I encourage you guys to do the same. If you're new to the channel, go back and look at our YouTube videos. We have over 150 videos. We got multiple projects, and they're all a lot of fun, in my opinion. Maybe I'm biased. But also, please consider subscribing and hanging out with us. Like I said, we got a whole lot more coming up. All right, so I'm gonna quit babbling, and I'm gonna shut it down. So thank you guys. Have a fantastic Thanksgiving with your family, and we'll see you in about 2 weeks. Until next time, you know the deal. Y'all be good.